Welcome to Sign with JP. I am your host, your teacher, JP, and welcome to my classroom. And today we are learning about pleasantries and manners, part 1. Feel free to look down at the description for the list of signs and timestamps so you can jump ahead to any signs that you really want to know. Without further ado, let's get started. Bless you. Bless you has 2 signs. The most common sign, we're going to use A hand shapes. Put your dominant hand by your chin. And the other one kind of just out in front. And then we open them up. Bless you. Bless you. You can use this for someone sneezes, bless you. Or if you're praying for someone, you're like, bless you. The other version is the more Catholic version, which is like what the priest does. Okay, draws a sign of a cross. That's also a bless you, more Catholic style. Or sign for hello is a hand from the head, kind of like a salute, but not a salute, just off the head, okay? Hello. Consequently, bye doesn't really have a sign. We just wave bye, however you like to wave. So you got hello and goodbye. Congratulations, the big word with a simple sign. We're just going to clasp hands and go back and forth. Congrats, congratulations. Please take your hand, put it right on your chest and go in a little circle. Please, not to be confused with sorry, which makes a fist, or even with like this with the thumb sticking out a little bit. Sorry, please. Common courtesy, excuse me. Take your non-dominant hand, palm like so, and you're gonna take your other hand and just kind of drag it across your hand, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. From I burped, excuse me, or you're walking through people, excuse me, okay? What? How about fine? Oh, this is like probably the most common thing sign. We're gonna just do an open hand and tap the thumb on the chest. And what's important in this sign is that your face shows so much meaning, okay? So you could be, okay, and also fine can also bounce off the chest one time, but you gotta be careful with how's your facial expression. Or, all right, it means a lot. You're getting it because these are normal facial expressions that everyone uses, but we need to match them with the sign. Good morning. Good morning is 2 signs, and it is a combination of good, which is your dominant hand from your chin to your other hand. Okay, so good. Oftentimes signed without this hand, okay? Which also means thank you, yes, but for right now, the formal sign is good. Morning, take your non-dominant hand across your body. This is like the horizon, okay? And your other hand right here, put your non-dominant in the crook of your dominant elbow, right? And raise your dominant hand. Imagine that's the sun rising up, okay? So this is morning, morning. Morning. So when we combine good and morning, we're going to sign. Okay? Try it now. Good touches the hand. Then it goes past the hand, extends, and pulls up. My non-dominant hand, which is my left hand, my non-dominant doesn't even move. All right? I see a lot of this type of karate good morning. It's not right. All right? So if you're moving hands, it's not right. Your non-dominant hand should not move. Got it? Now watch this. Instead of saying good morning, we're going to make it in one movement like this. We're going to go right underneath the hand and up. Okay? Don't hit, don't touch it, just under and up. Again, none of this. What about good night? Simple. We know good, right? Night, we're going to flip over the dominant hand. Okay, and now we're going to just, I don't know what we call this, a bent hand, huh? It's an open hand and then we bend it in half and we hang it over the edge. So that is night. So good night, we're just gonna put them together. Good night. Don't move this, we're not doing good night. No, this one stays palm down. And you're just gonna come from here to here. Good night. Great. Why are you doing that? I know, that's the sign. I think about like synonyms for great. Great, wonderful, amazing, fantastic, stupendous. All those is like we're raising the roof. Okay, so that is great, amazing, fantastic, wonderful, all those right there. Help. Hold out your non-dominant hand and put your thumbs up right in the palm. Okay, now help has two movements and both are correct, so it's whichever one you want to do. Either lift the whole thing up, or there's this movement where it like lifts it up. Like this one needs the help, and so you're coming up and helping. All right, so we have help or help, help. Both are correct and both are used. The neat thing about help is it can be directional. So if I move the help from me to you, then we have I'm helping you. But if I go this way, now you help me. How about the very common question, how are you? First thing we need to understand about ASL is the word R, A-R-E, does not exist. So for right now, simplify, we're keeping it simple. We're just gonna sign how you. Okay, how, we're gonna cup our hands and put your fingertips together. Okay, most importantly, your index fingers should be touching, and then we're gonna roll fingertips to their palms up. Okay, so that your pinkies are now touching. Okay, how? A one-handed variation is very common. So keep your non-dominant hand palm up, and the other one just kind of rolls into it like that. Only one hand moves. So the formal sign is how, but a very common sign is just with one how. And then we point. And we have the responses of good or fine to go with. I mentioned how to sign sorry earlier on. Did you remember how to do it? That's right. We are right here. Now you may see this in a fist. That's okay too. The more common, more ASL version is to have the thumb either here or here, popped up just a little bit, and we go sorry, sorry. Not to be confused with please. How do you do that one? That's right, please and sorry. Try to get your face to match this because it'll help you remember. When you do sorry, make a little bit of a sad face. And please, a little bit of a, I'm making a request and I want you to grant it face. The sign for miss, as in I miss you, is a tap on the chin. Okay, so we need the pronouns in there because this one just taps the chin. So we're gonna say like, I miss you, right? I miss that person. So miss just taps like that. And baby's first sign, usually we have more. More, that's right. We're going to take O hands and flatten them, and then we tap them together. Okay, so you see my thumbs? The difference here, thumbs are touching too, all right? More. And little bonus sign, if you pucker when you do this one, it means to kiss. And very common when you meet someone, you're saying, my name is, okay? Again, in ASL, we don't have the word is. So we're gonna say my name, and then we spell the name. So if you don't know how to spell, that's an important part of ASL. Strongly encourage you to learn that. But how do you say my name? Simple. My is an open hand. The possessive is an open hand. If I'm just talking about me, I'm going to point to me or I. But if it's mine, I'm smacking myself with it. Mine. If it's you, I point. If it's your or yours, open hand. This is the possessive. It's yours. Mine. This is a distinction I cannot emphasize enough because year after year after year with all my students, this is a struggle. This versus this, there is a difference. You don't say me when you want to say my. So be careful, all right? Now in this sentence, it can be either way. In ASL, it's proper to say me name, and it's also proper to say my name. Let's stick with the English version of my name. Oh, look at that. 2 fingers, non-dominant hand stays still, and the other one taps on top, okay? So if I'm gonna say, my name is JP, Learn to finger spell a little bit, learn how to spell your name, and practice that sentence. The next thing that you always tell someone when you meet them for the first time is nice to meet you. And this is only 2 signs. We're gonna sign nice. Hold out your non-dominant hand, palm up, put the other hand right on top and slide it off. Okay? Nice. 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 To sign meet, we are going to hold one hand up. Okay, now I always say this. Imagine that this part of your finger has a little face on it. All right, little smiley face. That's the front. And so when you meet someone, you come face to face. Okay, do this right now, and are your hands matching my hands? Are your thumbs touching and your pinkies at the same time? Because that means they're facing each other. If you are doing this, they're both facing forward. That's like someone's coming up here and we come side to side, we're both facing the same way. We're like, hey, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too. No, we're not doing that. Don't do it this way, because now we're back. We're going here. No, that's not what we want. Face to face. Boom. Right? Now, I'm going to say this. It's very common to sign nice and meet, but there are always people who tell me it should be directional, and it can be. Is it? Oftentimes it's signed like this. Not like this. Which is how a lot of new signers want to tell me how to sign this. Hey, that's fine. And that is correct. There's nothing wrong with that. Nice, and then you meeting me together. That's correct. Also, nice to be meeting you. It's the same sign, and that's oftentimes how it is. How do you tell someone no? No. If you're a parent, this is an essential one. 3 fingers opened, 3 fingers closed. That's it. No. Make sure your face also says no. Now notice I didn't say your mouth. No, we don't do that in ASL. I speak in these videos because this is for brand new signers, and I try to give you some explanation and try to give you some helps to remember signs. But when I sign, it is either I speak English or I sign ASL. So I encourage you to make that distinction as well. Use ASL like you would any other spoken language. You can't speak English and speak Spanish at the same time. We're gonna come out with that Spanglish type thing. No, pick one language and learn it. So when you practice ASL, practice not saying the words. Awesome job, you guys did great. Thank you for joining me in today's lesson for learning about pleasantries and manners. Again, part 1. This is part 2 is going to be coming up. Link down in the description so you can hop right there. But I'm proud of you. I love that you're learning. I'm so happy that I get to be a part of it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what you'd like to see lessons on. I try to tailor these lessons for people watching my videos. So the more you tell me, the better I can tailor my content to serve you. So awesome job again. I'm JP, but this is Sign with JP, so keep on signing.